What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So I've been out touching grass for a minute. About 2 weeks for a minute. Oh man, it was glorious. And things. You gotta get out there and experience the earth while you're here. It'll be here long past when you're gone, when I'm gone, when many people are gone. So enjoy it while you can. Anyway, I missed a lot of news. I missed a lot of things happening. All things positive for Xbox, all things negative for PlayStation. Let me explain. First, the CEO of Sony or PlayStation, one of the two, I think it was the PlayStation. He said, quote, "The PlayStation is just an empty box without content." Now, some people have taken that out of context, or they've changed the context, or they've changed the meaning of the actual. It wasn't out of context. It was just like they changed the phrasing to make it sound like something it wasn't. So some people say PlayStation is a plastic box without content, right? Period. Or they say without content, PlayStation is just a plastic box. That's what the CEO meant. Still, I think both are true because they ain't got no game. I'm just saying. That made the ponies and donkey unicorns a little mad. But what made them even more mad? Soros only selling 300,000 copies in 2 weeks. And then you look at Subnautica 2, a little indie game, sold 1 million in early access on PC alone. PlayStation. I remember when the first Psychonauts came out and it sold like 283,000 and it was considered a failure. And Xbox they had maybe 20 million consoles out there. Maybe. They sold, I think, 24 at the most at the end of that first generation. And then you look at PlayStation with over about 100 million, 90-something million consoles sold. They only sold 300,000 copies of their first-party bangers. No. There's no defense to that. There's no. You can't say anything about that. That's just, it's hilarious and it's sad. It's all the things negative towards PlayStation because you're looking at them and you're like, yo, this number doesn't match with what you're telling us this, but we're seeing this. Something's wrong. Y'all must be lying. Y'all are pulling a scam on us. What's going on? I'm talking about this is a third party talking to PlayStation. They're like, yo, how come if y'all got 100 million sold, how come we can only sell 300,000? How come that? I mean, that's the first party, game, but I'm just saying, imagine a third party coming through. And that's what they're selling on third party anyway. You expect a first party game to sell the most, right? No, that's not how it worked. That's not how it was working this gen. This gen is all about third party. And they know this, and that's why that first comment about the CEO talking about, PS5 is just a plastic box without content. They're talking about third party content because they got no first party content. They got no games. So all Xbox has to do is cut off the supply of third party content. PlayStation's done. They're basically done anyway, but look what's going on. Moving on to more brighter pastures and highways, if you will. Forza Horizon 6. That game of the year. I'm gonna call it right now, game of the year. I'm gonna say it right now, it's my game of the year. I haven't even played it yet. I haven't gotten a chance to download it yet. I haven't been to the crib yet. I've been bouncing around and stuff. But I'm gonna download it tonight. I'm gonna buy it because I saw a little clip of you racing the Gundam. I said, oh hell to the no. I was kind of a spoiler. I was like, damn. But I was like, shoot, you racing a Gundam? Forget about it. That game of the year. And besides me saying game of the year, 92 Metacritic. I'm just saying, Playground Games never miss. They have like 4, 5, 6, 9 games. 92. Okay, they haven't made 9 games, but I'm just saying 6 games. I think the first one was like an 87 or something like that, 88, and then the rest of them were 90s. You cannot deny the greatness that is Playground Games and Forza Horizon 6, which leads into Fable. If Playground could put that 90 something Metacritic magic on Fable, forget about it. Come on, son. I think Fable is going to be there too, because Fable, besides it being a good game, whatever, it has the British humor, the Britishisms and all that stuff, and so that's going to add to its allure, its kind of majesty and its magical kind of qualities, because it is a fairy tale and British and all these things put together. And I'm like, it's like match made in heaven. It's like crazy. And the fact that these guys at Playground, like, remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but Forza Horizon 5 was the last game that I totally forgot dude's name. He was the lead for all the Horizon games, and he came from MotorStorm from PlayStation. He went from MotorStorm to Forza Horizon, right? Boom, made those games, boom. He left after Forza Horizon 5. So there's a new head and a new kind of team, not team, but there's some new leadership in place making Forza Horizon 6. And they still getting 92s. They still blowing it up. They're still making it bigger and better than the last game. There's no stopping them. They know what they can do, and they're doing it the best. Period. Best racing game on the planet. I don't care. Out of all the games, the racing, no, I'm just saying, it's the best open world racing games. Definitely the best. It's hard to call it an arcade game because it's more than that. It's like it's like in its own league basically, because it's more technical than arcade. You can make it as technical as you want. You can take off all the assists. Blah blah blah. Anyway, Forza Horizon 6 Game of the Year, 92 Metacritic. Let's see what Jeffrey tries to do to try to let's see what happens this year. Let's see what happens. Now, this news I wasn't expecting, but I was wondering in the back of my mind. I was like how they did last gen. They were like, okay, they took the Xbox Series S and they cranked up some of the clocks and they made it a little bit faster and they freed up some memory and I think they did that. I mean, with the One X or the One S, excuse me. The Series S, I think they freed up like 512 megabytes or something like that. They did a little something for the S. But this was happening with FSR 4.1. I was like, uh-oh. And this is where Xbox's engineering and Xbox's kind of brains, their foresight, they're looking into the future counts, because they made a more powerful box. That's a fact. The Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PlayStation 5, period, right? And so, if you apply FSR 4.1 to both machines, the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, guess who lands on top? The Series X, because it's more powerful. It has, 40 tops, as opposed to the PS5 has 28 tops or something like that, or 48 tops to 20. I forgot what it was, but it's almost double the amount of options, floating options. I forgot what the top stands for, but it's important to understand that the hardware is more powerful, and so this advancement in the FSR models, if you will benefit Xbox more than PlayStation. And so now we will see the PlayStation 5 lag behind. It will have poorer performance. This is like extra credit right now. This is like, oh snap, Xbox just got the better box, and now the devs and all these other people making the software, making the things that make the games go boom boom bip bip, it's benefiting the stronger box, and you will see that. And the PlayStation 5 Pro, I mean, what is it? It's just a more powerful PlayStation 5. It might be more powerful. It might gain some benefits, but I don't know, because are they going to use FSR 4.1 or are they going to use Pixeltech 2, which is just FSR 3.5, I think, or something like that? Look, they're just asinine over there at PlayStation. They want to brand everything PlayStation, and it's kind of sickening. But this is like an early Christmas present, and like I said, Asha is there, and it's like I don't know what she did. She cast a magic spell on the industry, and everything flipped. Everything is positive about Xbox. Everything's negative about PlayStation. That's what's happening. What was the game that came out? Soros? I just mentioned Soros. That's the last banger that came out, 300K. Come on, son. You can't make this up. PlayStation going down. Anyway, more PlayStation bad news. You want some more PlayStation? I'll give you some more PlayStation bad news real quick. I'm trying to run through these because I got to do some stuff. Ghost of Yotei. Okay, so Ghost of Yotei had a multiplayer, whatever, I forgot what it's called. So did Yotei. I mean, so did Shima. But Ghost of Yotei had it, and it was a multiplayer thing where you can go in and assassinize together. I don't know what it was called, but they seem to be shutting it down after 2 months. I don't know if they shut it down already or they are going to shut it down. But yeah, so they're already, somebody called it, they're concording Ghost of Yotei's multiplayer. And I said, that's what happens when you make the worst game on the planet. It's a verb now. So yeah, I mean, that's not good news for PlayStation. That doesn't instill confidence in the players. Like, oh man, I love this game. So, man, forget Sony. I'm gonna go to Xbox since they don't shut their games down. We still got what you call it, Bleeding Edge. You can still play Bleeding Edge. You know that? Yes, you can. I think it could have. It's not a bad game. It's like a weird game, if you will. I don't know. Maybe is it the map design? Is it? I don't know what it is about that. But it's not bad. Like, it's not technically a bad game. If you play it, like, some of the character designs are really cool. But anyway, the game still works. If you want to play, whatchamacallit, the vampire game that everybody's like, oh, blah, 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 you can still play that too. It's still up. You can still play that. Even though everybody hates it and it bombs or whatever, it's not a bad game, but you can still play it. They don't, Xbox don't shut their games down like PlayStation, so you should probably look at Xbox for games that don't shut down. Imagine them shutting down Spider-Man. Well, it's a single player game, but I'm sure they have some server authentication thing happening. 30 days. I'm just saying, that's what they do now. So if you got a single player game, 30 days, baby. And yeah, you're good. You're not good. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, they're gonna sneakily have a 30-day every time. And then one time you're gonna be like unconnected for 30 days. Like, what happened? What happened to why can't I? Because everybody and their mama is usually online, right? When they plug up, when they turn on their system. And so PlayStation think they slick. They think that they are gonna get away with this, but they're not gonna get away with it. And people are gonna test it. I hope Spawn Wave and everybody else and their mama keeps testing it. Every 30 days, test the PlayStation DRM to see what the hell is really going on. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, I just want to zip through these headlines real quick because I missed a bunch of days. But come on, son. Forza Horizon 6. Listen, I'll be playing the hell out of that. That's crazy. I'm working on the new intro. I wrote it while I was away. If y'all didn't know, I was out of the country. Somebody got it. Somebody got one of my locations because I was in multiple locations of the 14 days. It was the one location that they got was Aguascalientes. That's up near Machu Picchu, but we didn't go to Machu Picchu this time because of reasons. But we're gonna go one more time. We're gonna go back and check it out. But we went we didn't go to Rainbow Mountain either. There was only 2 spots we didn't go. I don't think we're gonna go to Rainbow Mountain because if you don't know, Rainbow Mountain is like 3 hours. It's like a 6-hour round trip, so it's 3 hours to get there. You only spend like 40 minutes there on like ATVs, and then you bounce back. I'm like, 3 hours for 40? No. I'm gonna look at pictures because I'm not spending 3 hours on a bus just for 40. No, not doing that. Didn't do it, won't do it, not gonna do it. But anyway, we went to the beach. I was in the beach. I got another song that's gonna be about a beach because I got the footage. It's so beautiful. Beach. I got the sunset on the beach, and the beaches are not like this Florida beach. Florida beach is sand, just sand, But Peru beaches, man, it's like rocks on your feet. It's very different. The water was nice. Very big waves too. It's nice. A lot of surfers. It's great. But yeah, that's what I went. That's where I went to. It was great. Like I said, touch grass, touch sand, touch rocks, touch sky, touch mountains, all the good stuff. And yeah, for a shout out to y'all who tried. Talk about Louisiana and all these other places. I could see how you could look at the architecture like that looked like a Louisiana, and it wasn't though. It was one of the cities I was in. It wasn't Lima. It was another city. But yeah. Anyway, if y'all want to know my actual path through Peru, I can fill y'all in. But I appreciate y'all hanging out, like and subscribe. Hit me down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about all this bad news for PlayStation and all this good news for Xbox. It's just crazy. It's ridiculous. We're in reversal world, but now it's real reality world. The phony ponies and donkey unicorns are going crazy. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to talk about. They're scrambling and scribbling for little scraps or something to flip to try to make negative Xbox news, but it's not working. It's not working. The media is starting to turn. I keep seeing these content creators out there. They're saying Xbox is coming back. Xbox, it's like positive Xbox. Xbox is on the rise. Xbox, all this stuff. I'm like, yeah. It's only a matter of time, because what the ponies and donkey unicorns don't understand is that when something is getting the zeitgeist, is getting the popularity, everybody's talking about it, the media has to follow what's hot. It's not like the media makes what's hot. They can help with a narrative, but they cannot stop a runaway train. And right now, Xbox is a runaway train. They are making moves, and everybody's liking it, people liking it, whatever, and that's what's happening. And people are like, oh my gosh, Xbox is nice. The media can't stop that. They can try, but they're gonna get drowned out by the actual factual reality. Anyway, I preach, and I'll talk to you on the next one too. Wait.